welcome to the GoGreenfields podcast with me, River, and me, Terran. And today we're going to be making Injera flatbread, and this is part 2 of Breads of the World. Yeah! Terran, what is Injera flatbread? Injera flatbread is a spongy-like flatbread that originated in Ethiopia. And the reason we were inspired to make this is because we sponsor a girl from Ethiopia through World Vision. And since she wasn't from Ethiopia, we decided to look into Ethiopian cuisine. And we went to a really cool restaurant called Queen of Sheba. So the ingredients we have to start this Injera flatbread is salt, ta-da, and water, lukewarm water. Yeah, lukewarm. And 5 cups, also half a teaspoon of salt. And then we've got 2 cups regular flour and 2 cups of the special Tartary buckwheat flour. It's really cool. So regular buckwheat flour has like rutin, which is an antioxidant, and this flour has 100 times more rutin than regular buckwheat. Yeah, and we get our buckwheat from Angelica Mills, and Tartary buckwheat is a very almost rare flour in America. Yeah, and there's only like 2 people who sell it. So Angelica Mills is a really good seller, and if you want some of it, you can go ask them. And this Tartary buckwheat also helps stop cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Helps with them. Yeah, it's gluten-free. It's a pretty good mix. And this actually originated in China, but it moved all throughout Europe. So now it's everywhere. And normal Injera uses teff, teff flour, but we don't have that. So we're going to use buckwheat. Let's get started.
This episode was brought to you by Thrive Market and these other wonderful sponsors.
Are you looking for a drink that tastes good that your parents would approve of? Good news! Farmer's Juice is the perfect choice. It's organic, full of healthy ingredients, and definitely parent approved. The best part, though, is that it tastes even better than sugary drinks. Give it a try at GoGreenfields.com/farmersjuice. And if your parents use coupon code GoGreenfields, they can get $8 off their first box. Life is so exciting. There's always so much to do every day. We're always learning, playing, practicing, or cooking. So sometimes it's a little hard to shut it off at night. Fortunately, there's a healthy way to sleep easier. Duck Parsley Sleep Remedy Kids. It's made just for us kids, and it works. Want to try it yourself? Go to GoGreenfields.com/sleep. Don't forget the coupon code, River. Oh yeah, the coupon code is GoGreenfields, and then you can save 10%.
And now, back to our show.
First, we're going to add in salt. We need a spoon. Yes, spoon. Okay, here we go. And then we're just gonna add in the water. And it's 2 cups regular flour, 2 cups Tartary buckwheat. And I'm just gonna start adding it in. Whoa, careful. This is the part where I usually spill all the water, but hey, maybe we'll be lucky this time. And after this is all smooth, like this, and then you're basically ready to ferment it. And this is a fermenting bread, so it'll take a little while for it to be ready to cook. It'll take about 3 to 5 days. Here we go. And it's pretty easy to ferment. You simply just place a paper towel on top and put it in a place where it won't be disturbed or moved or jostled. Agitated. Can't be agitated yet. Well, actually, that's not true. Every single night, you have to agitate it, which basically means stirring it. And yeah, you wait 3 to 5 days. It depends on how hot or cold your house is. That depends on how long it'll take. The colder, the longer. The hotter, the faster. And yeah. So this is what it looks like when it's been sitting for 1 day. And this is what it looks like when you're about to agitate it or agitating it. And you need to do this about every day, the night of the day, for 3 days. And the reason we do this is so we get that water incorporated. So we've been letting this sit for about 2 days now. Ours didn't take that long. But the reason we know it's ready is these bubbles on top. That indicates that it's active and ready to be stirred and cooked up. And the way you cook it is you use a non-stick pan, because the cast iron pans stick too much. So now we're going to cook our Injera flatbread, and we're going to use a non-stick pan because Injera actually doesn't need oil to cook. And you're not going to use Teflon because Teflon leaches the plastic into the Injera flatbread, and you don't want that. So now let's cook.
So to cook the injera, it's very simple. All you do is just take 1/3 of a cup, put it right on the pan, and swirl it around. And then if anybody's ever made crepes, it's basically a lot like that. Just gonna twirl it around like that. And we tested this out with a couple other ones. And the first one will usually be a dud, which is also kind of funny because that's the same with crepes. And then after that, they all are pretty good. So let's let for this cook. And you actually it's very good to see it bubbling like this because you want it to look like that.
You know it's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you only cook it on one side. So you don't have to cook this side. And it'll automatically cook because it's pretty thin. So that looks really cool. And it's a big time saver. And you don't have to worry about it cracking.
And it's
Flip it.
delicious.
Voila. So we had a dinner party this weekend, and we had some leftovers, chicken, and we had some tomatoes, injera. And so we decided to use our injera to make a chicken, tomato, arugula, sour cream, or yogurt injera thing. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be good. So we got some leftover chicken here. I'm just gonna kind of dollop some
Diddly bop.
diddly dop some sour cream yogurt stuff on there. And then I'm going to add some fresh arugula. You can just get creative and put whatever you want on it. We did a breakfast one a couple of days ago. We put eggs and bacon and cheese. We put it in there and wrapped it up, and it was super good. So now that we've made our injera wrap thing, let's taste it. River is tasting his yogurt chicken tomato wrap.
Yep. You having trouble here?
Mm-hmm. And this is the arugula sour cream.
I need a napkin. Excuse my manners.
That's really good. You like it?
Yeah.
It's the seasoning's really good with the pepper, and the tomatoes are a good touch because it adds a little moisture. We actually have beer can chicken, so the chicken's really, really moist, so it's good. And the injera holds it together so it does not spill. We need something crunchy in there. Not now, but it'd be better if it was crunchy. Because the injera's kind of soft, and the chicken's kind of soft, and the yogurt's kind of soft, so it's a good softish. But yeah, it's really, really good.
It's pretty good.
The flavors meld really, really well together. I think if you made these a lot, then they would be a really good burrito, really quick lunch thing to make. They're super tasty, and I think that's it for
See you guys next time.
Injera. Yeah. Make sure to go to the GoGreenfields website if you want to see more photos, videos, recipes,
Lots of
podcasts, or you can go to our Instagram or Facebook.
That's it for the injera part. See
Bye.
ya. Stay tuned for part 3 of Pandibara.
Yay! This episode was brought to you by Thrive Market and these other wonderful sponsors: Magic Spoon, Fresh Pressed Olive Oil, Wake Up Foods, Doc Parsley's Sleep Remedy Kids, Farmer's Juice, and Desert Farms.